Something like this proved very effective just last month when there was a person who wanted to commit a mass murder in Lubbock, Texas. And he had the armaments to do so, but his grandmother talked him into going to a hospital, at which time law enforcement was able to get involved, and they were able to prevent a mass murder from taking place.
Governor Abbott commenting on red flag laws that stopped a gunman right here in Lubbock. Governor Greg Abbott took questions from people around Texas tonight in a town hall event brought to you on KLBK and everythinglubbock.com. The topics ranged from gun violence to priorities lawmakers tackled during the legislative session. KLBK's Wes Rappaport was there and joins us from Tyler.
Hi there. The conversation started with the deadly shooting in El Paso. Governor Abbott said though he does not expect to call a special session to focus on guns, there are other actions state leaders can take.
For the first time in the history of the state of Texas, a governor has used constitutional authority to create a task force dealing with domestic terrorism.
After talking about gun violence for nearly 15 minutes, the conversation shifted to legislative priorities from this year.
This last legislative session, what did you and the other lawmakers do to lower our property taxes?
Well, thank you for the question, but I understand your pain. We use more than $5 billion to reduce your property tax rates. On average, across the state of Texas, that will be about a 7% reduction in the first year, with an increased reduction in the second year.
An audience member pressed him on immigration and spending state dollars on border security.
Congress needs to better fund Border Patrol. That will help secure the border. But in the meantime, Texas will do everything we can to step up and do our part to secure the border. Understanding this last point, which is hugely important. In Texas, we fully embrace legal immigration. Our job is focused on preventing illegal immigration.
As for the future of the Republican Party, Abbott said he does not see Texas turning any color but red anytime soon. Congressman Joaquin Castro provided a Democratic response to the discussion.
When it comes to keeping people safe, I didn't hear many solutions. He's got to call the legislature into session to pass universal background checks, to pass red flag laws, to address issues of mental health.
Abbott also talked about the latest Texas Education Agency school district ratings that came out this week. He also talked about teacher pay and election security. Much more to talk about as we digest his responses. Reporting in Tyler, I'm Wes Rappaport. Back to you.